In the name of God Almighty, the most gracious, the most merciful, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Om Shanti, Namaskar, a very, very blessed good afternoon, in the name of Yahweh, Elohim, aka Jehovah, dearest beloved divine friends, family, brothers and sisters. I want to just take this moment to applaud our government, the President, divine President, the Cabinet, particularly our Minister of Education, Honorable Minister of Education, Priya Manik Chand, because I see so many people are so excited because of the We Care cash grant. So many joy in so many faces of parents and of children. I employ hundreds of people, and I can see all, especially the single parents, and then I see those men who are not good to their children or the children mothers, that they would now turn up because they believe they're entitled to a cut of the We Care cash grant. But this cash grant is for the benefit of the child and the mother. The family, if you're a good husband, if you're not one who knocks about and is an opportunist for pleasure and for money. But this is not what I'm here for. I wish to applaud Excellency President Dr. Irfaan Ali, VP Jagdeo, Prime Minister Mark Phillips, the Cabinet, Minister of Home Affairs, Minister of Finance, Minister of especially Education, for making this cash grant possible. I'm a bit emotional over the joys that I see here in my headquarters, in my secretariat. I have a mother working, and she's so excited she can only collect for one. I have another one, got like 4. She will be collecting for 4. I have another one, have like 5. She'll be collecting for 5. And this government of Excellency President Dr. Irfaan Ali, this government, or let us say this party, which holds this government together, of former President and founder leader Dr. Chetty Jagan and Mrs. Jagan, God bless their souls. This government thought of the We Care cash grant. We Care cash grant of $10,000 in the beginning. The People's National Congress, PNCR, they were upset and they were annoyed because money was being given to people who have children in school. That it was only a good thing, but they could not have seen. And when they took power, ladies and gentlemen, the People's National Congress, with its girlfriend or its wife, the AFC, now divorced, they're trying to reconcile. As soon as they took power, it's a painful thing. As soon as they took power, ladies and gentlemen, friends and families, they stopped it. And gave nothing in return. The People's National Congress, in league with his girlfriend, the AFC, Ramjatan, beloved divine friends, family, brothers and sisters, they stopped it. They stopped it and they gave nothing to the people. And they instituted VAT on basic commodities like bread and water and electricity. It's a shame. And they created a new name that was called APNU. And under that APNU, Ramjatan's AFC, linked with the PNCR, denied the people and took away all those benefits of VAT-free now. As soon as the Irfaan government retook power, the PPPC government, now I'm not a politician nor am I a member of the PPPC or of any political party, but I must speak from my heart as I feel. And as soon as they took power, they returned the We Care cash grant, but not $10,000. I think it was $30,000 instantaneously, and it shook Ramjatan and his AFC and the acolytes and the satellites that made up the APNU within the PNCR. It made them bitter. It made them annoyed. And there were all kinds of sayings and all kinds of things. But then to make it better, in the next budget, the Irfaan government, in partnership with Vice President Barbara Jack Dale and the cabinet and the government of Guyana, they made it $40,000. Can you imagine what a help that is? Can you imagine, beloved divine friends, family, brothers and sisters, what a help that is, and what kind of cash would be injected into the economy to help this country, to help the nation, to help the people. And in addition to that, the government withdrew the VAT. They withdrew the VAT that was instituted on water, electricity, and bread, etc. I mean, what was wrong with former President David Arthur Granger and Ram Jatan? What was wrong with him? What was wrong with them? They had no vision, they had no care, no feel in their heart for the peoples of this country. They took it off. And then, add on VAT. They must be a very cruel set of people. I have respect to a level for President former David Arthur Granger, for the PNCR's girlfriend, the AFC, and the leader of that group, Ranjatan. It's very painful, very upsetting to know that they would have taken away the people's credit and benefit just because another party, when in government, gave it to them. Just as, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ramjatan of the AFC, in league with the PNCR, in the thing called APNU, they defunded hydro. We would have had hydro, and you, the people, friends and families, ladies and gentlemen, would have been paying 50% electricity. But because it was a thing that was created by what they see as a political enemy, and because they had a slight majority in numbers, not of seats necessarily in Parliament, a part of a seat, they defunded that project and caused you, the people, not to have hydro and 50% electricity today. I mean, this is painful. You, the people, would have been paying 50% electricity, ladies and gentlemen, beloved divine friends and families, and brothers and sisters. They're working, the government, very hard to bring gas to shore. They're working very hard to finish the new Demerara Harbour Bridge, the high-span bridge, which never has to be opened, 4 lanes, 2 go and 2 come, which never has to be closed. It never has to be opened to accommodate ships. They're sabotaging that. AFC and the PNC, even though they are divorced and some are trying to reconcile, they are trying to sabotage that bridge that will link our two counties, Demerara and Essequibo, the entire country, with Suriname technically, and the French Guyana, and Brazil, they're trying to sabotage it. Everything that is good, they're trying to sabotage. Beloved divine friends, family. I applaud you, Excellency President Dr. Irfaan Ali. I applaud you, Dr. Barry Jagde, Vice President, Honorable Prime Minister, Ministers of the Government and Cabinet, and the Government of Guyana. I applaud you. Thank you for this week here, cash grant, and later on, for the Region 9, the campus of the University of Guyana in the interior. I asked the Government of Guyana to give them more and more benefits to the University of Guyana so we can have this new campus opened up in our interior, anywhere, wherever, or whatever in the interior, to make life easy for our indigenous population. Your friend, your brother, me, Haji, Dr. Ocean, say thank you. Farewell.